Welcome back. The 25-year-old man accused of raping and brutalizing a 5-year-old girl in the national capital was arrested in Muzaffarpur in Bihar around 2 last night. The man, who was working as a labourer, had married recently and his wife had left for Muzaffarpur a few days before the horrific rape. He was produced in a local court this morning and will be brought on transit remand to Delhi. The girl is undergoing treatment at AIIMS in Delhi and doctors say she is currently stable. She was kept hostage without food and water, mutilated and raped by this man who happened to be her neighbour. The attack on her absolutely barbarous and has outraged the city. Meanwhile, the Union Home Ministry has sought a report from the Delhi police on the progress in the case. The 5-year-old, as we said, was held captive without food and water, repeatedly raped and brutalized by her neighbour in the basement of the building where she lived with her parents. She was rescued 3 days after she went missing. Delhi Police Commissioner Neeraj Kumar is scheduled to brief Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde on developments in the case. And tracking that story for us is my colleague Sonal Mehrotra, who now joins us from outside the police headquarters here in the national capital, a spot where a large number of protesters have in fact gathered to make their voices heard. Sonal, tell us what really is happening there at the moment.
We are coming to you from outside PHQ. This is the Indraprastha Road. That's on the other side of the road, which was anticipated by the police because of protests, and they blocked it. But protesters here, you see, standing right in front of cars and blocking this entire road as well. Now these protesters, several from Aam Aadmi Party, rest from BJP, several individual citizen groups as well. But I want to go across to them and ask them, I want to understand from you a very cause which requires immediate attention by the government. But do you see this is the best form of protest here?
The immediate response, the immediate step doesn't have to come just from the government, it has to come from the society. We are not understanding that. Whenever something goes wrong, we start looking at the government, at the police. We don't understand it is us. It is people from our society who is coming and becoming the police, who are sitting at those seats.
Now, that is a sentiment coming here. Interesting, a set of people in the form of protesters who are carrying banners like these, saying that the society also at large is responsible for what's happened. Not just the police, not just the government. And this is what it's led to. Cars standing right at their, right at their foots, and they've blocked this entire road. I'll ask my camera person to pan and show you. This entire road is now blocked, blocked traffic. All cars, all buses of this area now standing still, and this has been the case for the last 15 minutes or so. Let's get you to this side. Here we see a human chain formed here to not let the traffic move forward in any manner. All these people here shouting in same voice, and interestingly, one of the people being blocked here also shouting slogans. I'm going to try and talk to a few of them and try and understand. Basically, we understand it's a very noble cause and perhaps something which needs to be drawn attention to. But is this the best form of protest, blocking traffic?
देखिए, अदरवाइज तो ये लोग सुनते नहीं है, और आम समाज में जिस तरह की चीजें हो रही है, ये कोई सिर्फ खाली हम नहीं कह रहे कि दिल्ली पुलिस का फॉल्ट है. दिल्ली पुलिस का फॉल्ट है, और वो जिस तरह से केसेस पे रिएक्ट करती है, उसके खिलाफ जो कल भी उन्होंने क्या थप्पड़ मारा जब लोग बात करने आ रहे हैं, और पुलिस ने जिस तरह की चीज की कि वो रिश्वतखोरी करते हैं कि 2000 रुपए पकड़ा के उसको कहें कि आप घर में बैठिए. लेकिन उसके साथ साथ
What are your demands?
हमारा एक तो डिमांड ये है कि ये सेंसिटाइजेशन सोसाइटी के अंदर होना चाहिए, क्योंकि सिर्फ ये नहीं कि हम पुलिस को बताने आए, इस सोसाइटी से निकल के ये सब चीजें आ रही हैं, तो सोसाइटी के साथ एंगेज करने की जरूरत भी है. जब 16 दिसंबर से लेके अभी तक ये चीजें होती जा रही है, तब से लोग सड़क पे उतर रहे हैं, उसके बावजूद भी हमारी ये सोसाइटी के अंदर ही ये रेप केसेस हो रहे हैं. तो हमारी डिमांड एक तो सोसाइटी के अंदर सेंसिटाइजेशन का है, दूसरा ये दिल्ली पुलिस का जिस तरह का रवैया है केसेस को लेकर के, दिल्ली पुलिस को इस पे जिम्मेवारी लेनी पड़ेगी. इस केस पे जिस तरह का रिएक्शन किया उन लोगों ने, और उसके अलावा जब लोग गए डिमांड करते हुए, तो उस पे जिस तरह का हाथापाई किया.
Growing sentiment here, Neha, not just of accountability at the police, at the government, but also at society at large. We've seen what happened here. Let's try and get you from across the street where these protests are supposed to happen. Now, this is the police headquarters. If my camera person can just pan out, just tilt up and show you. This is at the busy ITO junction in central Delhi here. And outside and at this area, what my camera person Alfred is showing you right now is the main entrance to Delhi Police Headquarters. This is where we see another set of protesters, those basically from Aam Aadmi Party, Now this was anticipated, Neha, let me tell you. People had sent out messages yesterday that they will be protesting here. The police in anticipation of this protest had blocked this entire road. Now not just this road, let's walk this side now. This entire road leading up to the ITO junction, leading up to Tilak Marg has now been blocked. Now Delhi police diverting traffic from there and telling people to come from Delhi Gate. Now here at this side, another set of protesters. These we understand from the women's group, from IDWA, lots of them here. Also I see faces from ISA. I'm going to go across to this female here and try and understand the sentiment. Madam, lots is being talked about this. Ma'am, okay, as we speak, she's also talking and calling in more people here at ITO. Ma'am, I want to understand from you, lots is being talked about the protest, but now again, people are saying that perhaps society at large also needs to take, and also the point is this really the best form of protest? Blocking roads like this.
Well, I think it is very important to understand that, while society has to change, society is responsible, but, we cannot expect police to behave the way the society behaves, because, slapping a girl, trying to, tell people who, the parents whose daughter has been violated, tell the daughter.
Ma'am, we've seen this happen yet again. We were here on the streets of Delhi, you and I both, when the Delhi gang rape happened on 16th of December. We talked at large about the Gang Rape Act coming into force. Now it is into force, yet this happens. Where do you see perhaps now the solution lies?
Well, I think it is important that, the system has to develop the political will to change. We are not seeing anything coming forward from the government. Every time something happens, there is knee-jerk reaction. I think some kind of a systematic change has to take place. We cannot go on doing what we are doing. Society, if not willing to look at these issues and change, then certainly we have to punish people.
And what will your demand be coming out of here?
Well, our demand is that, first of all responsible police personnel, there should be an FIR under the law of the land.
You think suspension of the police officers is not enough?
Suspension is not enough. There is a law, and under that law, they have to punish the police people. There has to be FIR, because if the common person violates the law, then there is an FIR against the common person. So if the police violates the law, what do? You cannot allow a police personnel to beat up women. You cannot allow that to happen in the country, and we will not allow that.
Not allow that. Lot of anger against the police, lot of anger against the Delhi government, lots of questions being asked, and interestingly this time people walking out and saying perhaps it's not just the Delhi police and government, perhaps also accountability lies with the citizens of Delhi, and perhaps it is the national capital which has failed its women yet again, and it is for that reason that you see lots of people out on the streets. At this point of time, if I see all around me different sets of group, Neha, approximately about 500 people here present at this ITO junction that we are standing right now. This is, let me pan out again and show you the Delhi headquarters, also the PWD headquarters, and here outside, police presence. Let's try and go in a little and see what's happening inside. If my camera person Alfred will come along with me, we'll try and show you, give you a closer look into what's happening right at the barricades. Now Delhi police, this is the main gate of the entrance. They've barricaded this entire area in anticipation of these protests. But yet again, people you see here with Indian national flags raising their voice. Many I hear in the slogans which are going on demanding the resignation of the police commissioner Neeraj Kumar. Also lots of them here trying to frame accountability on not just the police but also the government. Also, this goes on to show how this case yet again has struck a chord with several people of the national capital. Delhi again on streets now, Neha, demanding justice. The gruesome act which happened against the 5-year-old, perhaps that has to stop now. Perhaps also saying that a rape law which was much talked about, supposed to be the answer to what happened in December 16, not enough. Perhaps the mindset of the law enforcement agencies is to be questioned again, and that's what the voice coming out here on the streets of Delhi. Neha.
Right, Sonal, of course, many protesters having gathered there outside the police headquarters in the capital, and anger pouring out on the streets. But Sonal, as we've been saying, this incident evokes a horrible sense of deja vu. We saw so many people taking to the streets just 4 months ago after that horrific gang rape of a 23-year-old paramedical student on the 16th of December. We spoke to so many people, so many protesters, many of whom believed that things would perhaps change this time round. If you could get a few more reactions for us, Sonal, from some of those people who've gathered there, did they really think that they would be back on the streets of Delhi just 4 months later, making same demands?
Well, there wasn't enough, Neha, when we even post the gang rape, even after the protest, there wasn't enough confidence built in the police and the system by the people. They said that, it's happened now, it's one case, it will take a long time before stuff like this can stop happening again. But if I can just take you from this side of the road, on the other side of these rails, we see another set of groups protesting, this time saying that, Sheila Dikshit is being targeted this time. Lot of protests all across here. I'll try and find a lot of them also very angry at this point on what's happening with this entire case. The 5-year-old this time, really goes on to perhaps show that perhaps nothing has changed post the Delhi gang rape. Much was talked about, much was said. Let me talk to this gentleman here. Sir, I want to ask you, last time we were on the streets of the national capital, everybody was protesting. It was for a gang rape case. This time a 5-year-old, unprovoked, innocent. Clearly the criminal mindset of the capital hasn't changed. Well, how do you and who do you really fix the responsibility on this time?
We have to fix the responsibility on the police. Enforcement of law is the enforcement authority is police, and there is no fear of police in the culprits. The first of them. The other thing, what the behavior of the police towards the public, to the people, common people. When a girl is going to ask a question, might be she was from a party, I'm not concerned about it. She is a girl, you are a girl. If you go to the police station to ask something,
The Delhi police now has to answer a lot of questions. That's what you're saying. What will your demand be?
Our demand is to sack the ACP immediate. Not happen in this section, in this portion of this India. It has happened all over the country. All the Malai society of this country were facing the brutality and misbehavior of the police. So we want our immediate demand to sack this Allahabad, and it will as exemplary. It will set up an exemplary example towards the police.
Towards the police, perhaps that's the mindset that enough said, enough done, be it in the court of law or elsewhere, but police needs to fix responsibility. How is it that a case like this could happen yet again? Just to give you a sense of, Neha, what else is happening all over here. Outside the barricades, you see protesters sitting, shouting slogans against Delhi police, shouting slogans against the Delhi government, and really demanding answers this time. Many also going on to say that perhaps the Delhi police commissioner needs to come out and say. We also hearing that the Delhi police will be addressing a press conference shortly to give us some more answers and leads into the investigation. Just to brief you up on what's really happened on front of the investigation, the main accused of the case has been caught in a late night, a scuffle and targeted, which they were able to get him in Bihar. He's been caught now, but yet that has not been enough to settle down protesters. And these are the scenes that you get here outside police headquarters there.
Right, Sonal. So the protesters there venting their anger, demanding answers, but will they get those answers? That really remains the big question. Thanks very much, Sonal, for joining us with that. In fact, just to give you an update, President Pranab Mukherjee has also issued a statement in a strong reaction to this statement, saying he's completely horrified by this incident and has said that urgent steps need to be taken to, in fact, deliver justice in this case. On that note, we'll slip into a short break, but there's more on the other side.